Alright, how's it going, everybody? So, I finally got this set up over here, and it's basically set to if it gets below 50%, which it is slowly working its way down to there. We were at 3.4 when I first looked at this. We're now down to 3.1, so if it gets to 2.5, then this will kick in. But, as of right now, it's not, and I really hate getting stuck in them. But as you can see, our rocket silo up here is done. So we can start working on that. And you can see our accumulators are getting built here slowly but surely. We've got those that are getting built, and those two that are getting built. And I also put in two more turret or artilleries up here. I've got one there. I had to put in some lasers here because they were coming from over here and eating up my train right here. So I put those lasers out there to help with that. And there's another one over here someplace. That should be about right there, but yeah, there it is. So they're doing a good job of clearing out all the biter nests in that area. I'm thinking about putting one out here around the stone pickup area and one around the coal pickup area to help on that side. But let's go ahead and look at today what it's going to take to make this rocket silo. And before we do that, we have advanced melting techniques and we have lead. I really want to do this one because we're probably going to be changing over some smelting soon. I was talking about how we were going to move these over to this area, process our stuff over here, and when we do that, we may change the smelting as well. Now let's look at our rocket silo. So it's going to need carbon fiber reinforced plastic, which is fine. Everything else we have and we can get delivered to the site. We were already discussing that was going to be the next one of the two things that we needed to set up, because we need to do carbon reinforced plastic and titanium metal composite. So let's start on the carbon fiber reinforced plastic today, which is simply plastic, carbon fiber, and petroleum gas. Carbon fiber is fiber maker with crushed coal. So we're going to need, let's see here, this is not it. There we go. We'll need one of those to make the fiber in. And this is a crushing factory. We'll take all three of them. Why are they not getting... Oh, because I screwed this up when I did this. Great. See, I didn't intend on the energy ones being in there. So I'm basically going to have to do the same thing I did here to fix it at this spot. I'm going to have to set this for only the mysterious energy crystals, and I'm going to have to wipe all of this out of here, which I'm going to end up filling my inventory with a bunch of crap. Yeah, I'm going to end up with a bunch of gears too. There, that'll do it. And that will fix that. But Now on this side we'll only get the other ones, so we're going to have to send a set of this back down. This is going to look horrible, but go away. So we'll just do that, and that'll loop it right back around to itself. As that's about the, well, yeah, because it's going to have to be on this lower side. So even if I stretch this out and move it down, it's still going to have to come down around. So that's what it's going to have to be for the choice I made. Alright, so let's come down here. And we already have coal coming down into this area. And this is where we have our compound things right here. Our coal is right here. So let's go ahead and just put our crushing facilities there. That's the wrong spot. Let's actually use a red one. And do that. That'll take care of that. We can just use one of those. We need crushed coal across all of those. And then we need our fiber maker, which I'm going to put here for the moment. Alright, so that's going through that pretty quick, but we could probably put another one in there. Let me run back up and grab another one of those real quick. And I forgot I need compound maker as well. And they are in this set back here, right? Yeah. I need one of those. And we're going to grab one more of those. And just in case, I'm going to grab one more of those as well. Just in case I want to make these bigger, depending on how fast it goes through. Because up here, we had a whole bunch of them for the fiberglass reinforced. Alright, so we're going to put this one yeah, right there will work fine. We can do that. That's going to be set to that. And then we just need to get, I think I'm going to put another one of these. 1, 2, 3. So there. And we can put these two like that. Run that up like so. That can go in there. And then we just need to get some plastic down here, which we already have right there. So we can just do this. And honestly, let's just do that. That'll work. And then we can just put our output up here on the top. And now we can do that. We can do that. And doesn't look like that one's going to go fast enough. I think we might be fine with just one of them. Either that or I'm going to have to move this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just move this over to here. And instead of doing it there, we can do it like that. And then we can put 2 more of these down here. We can put that there. And yeah, that one pretty much. Oh, nope, we can do it right there. Alright. So that'll take care of that. And instead, we're going to run this across like that. And then we can input both of those there. That'll take care of that. So that up there, that there. Alright, we'll see how that works. Should keep us in a decent amount of it. And then, as far as I know, our rocket silo is going to need this. And probably the fission stuff. So there's no real reason to run this up to the main belt, because the main belt is stretched out as far as it's going to go. Alright, so this is done, so we can now do an ingot factory. And we can get slag and water to make dirty water, apparently. And that gives us gold ingots, lead ingots, neodymium, and titanium. Let's go ahead and get the lead first. And then we'll do all 4 of the ingots after that. Now, the next thing we have to do is we need to make this metal foam to make our titanium metal composite. And I'm actually going to, before we start on that, I'm going to come up here near the concrete, because I do believe we need 1,000 steel, 200 processing units, 200 electric engines, 100 pipes, 1,000 concrete, and then 40 of this. So we don't need that much of this. So we're going to do a buffer chest. Oops, move that up. There we go. We can just do that, and then we will come up here, and our concrete is right there. We're going to put our rocket silo here, I think, depending on what we have that we have to get into it. And I think if we just put this, yeah, we can just throw this like here for right now and extend that back out. And we can do that. That to send up the steel. And then we can put in a... that's not the chest I wanted. I don't know why I made it. I want this one. I'm going to set this to our rocket silo. And we're going to set this for our carbon fiber. We only need 40, but we'll go ahead and get a full 100 from buffer chests. And that'll get those up here. We already have iron right here, so we can do this and have it make us iron pipes. We'll just do that and make a big old mess, which I'll clean up here in a second. And that go like that. And we can have some of this. Those are the main ones I need to get out of here. There, we'll get all that out of there, and then I can pick up this mess I made here. And now that'll get the pipes made. Start getting them in there. The electric engines we already have being made down here. Where are they at? There they are. Now, did I put them in a chest yet? I did. Okay. So then we can use a chest to call them over. No reason to put those down here. We can actually have them requested into the same one. So we can do that, and we'll set it to 50. How many did it actually need for this? 200. Okay. So we'll change that up to 200. That'll get that taken care of. Now that says red for... What is this one? Oh, that's full. Okay, well, I don't want you putting them there anyways. Now, why is it saying... Because we don't have any more in there. Why do we not have any more in there? We're going to have to go down and check that out. How did it break already? We've got plastic, we've got petroleum. Oh, that's how. Because I changed how this is going. So it's now going on the other side and screwing everything. Congratulations, you are an idiot. Okay. So we're going to take that out of there. And we'll just do... we can't do that. We'll do that. Turn that direction. There we go. That takes care of it. And this thing cannot go fast enough. So we'll give it a second one. Alright, we'll give you those instead. Okay, now it can't keep up with the fiber, so we'll have to deal with that if we end up needing more, which is not a problem. We can just fill this over here with crushers. We can literally just copy this, paste it there, and the bots can come fill all that in. We'll get rid of all of this nonsense, and we'll probably move the fiber makers down to there. Move these two down to there probably. Once they get everything built, which they are doing a pretty good job of. Let's go ahead and take these two out of here. I can go ahead and put those two in there. And we're making that. Now, if I do this, good, that sets that just the way I need it. Alright, so that should help out a bunch. And we can actually put speed modules in here if we want. I guess this is a good time to point out we can't use productivity modules in here, but we can use those Stokes art ones, and the Stoke art ones are basically productivity modules. And I was wondering why I would use the Stokes modules versus productivity modules, and I was informed it's because there's a lot of machines that can't use productivity modules, but they can use these, mainly the 248K things. So if I want to use productivity modules, I'll have to use those. But for right now, not real worried about it. Although putting speed modules in it might be an idea. We don't need those two belts. Go ahead and get rid of excess I have here. Let's see here about how this would help. I'll take these. Oops. Alright, so as soon as they bring me some more speed modules, I can throw some more in there. That definitely helped with the crushers. We got tons of crushers done now. We can actually probably pull these two out and put them up there. Those two. Yeah, that's looking way better. And let's take these two. I'll put them in this one. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, it's still not keeping up with this. We would still need more if we wanted to keep it going, but we have got tons of it already in here, so I don't think I'm really going to worry about it too much at the moment. I'll go ahead and throw the rest in there since they brought them to me. And if they do a good enough job, yeah, like this one here is not even working, I may put in another one of the fiber makers to help with that later. Our lead refining is finished, so let's get started on our ingots here. And let's get back to our rocket silo. So it's got its carbon fiber, it's got its pipes, it's got its engines, it's got its steel. So now we just need 200 of these, which I'm personally going to get out of my inventory. And then we're going to run, let's just do this the wrong direction, obviously. And we'll just run this down and into there. And that will take care of that. Why in the world are you running off of that one crappy thing? Here, how about you have that and go away? Alright, so that will get the concrete in there and we can make us a rocket silo. And while that's doing what it needs to do, I want to put a storage chest right. I'm going to take this one out. And we're going to put a storage chest here. And we're going to set it for our compound here. So they can start putting that over here instead of in our dump chest up here. I'm going to go ahead and grab those back out of there. And then they can start putting those out there. Get that stuff dealt with. Alright, so it's going to take a little bit to get that done. Let's go ahead and use one of those. Our concrete maker's making almost fast enough, which is amazing that it's keeping up as well as it is. Since I only ever made one of them, I probably should make another one of those one of these days. And to be exact, we can go ahead and upgrade it. And we can go ahead and put speed modules in there as well. And that'll get them going way faster. And we can do that, which will get them out there quicker. So it's not going to get this done that much faster, but it's a bit of an upgrade. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to pause, let this get finished, so we can look at what it's going to take to actually launch this rocket. And next time we will make the other stuff that we don't have, which is, oh, it's down here, which is titanium metal composite. We'll work on that next time. So give me a minute and we'll get this first rocket silo placed. Oh, wait a minute. It's already going. I guess I rambled long enough. We're probably not going to make a second one. We'll probably make one and that'll be it. Even though it can go ahead and build another one. Alright, so we need low density structures, we need rocket fuel, and we need rocket control units. And we luckily already have our rocket fuel right here, which actually is not needed going over there to those boilers anymore, so we can just turn that and put that right there, and it can go ahead and start feeding them in. Plus I have tons of it in my inventory here, so we can get rid of that. And I need to get rid of that. Didn't realize I still had that. Last thing for today is I upgraded. We now have 5 of these nuclear waste facilities, and I put a filter in here to only grab the nuclear waste. And as you can see, most of them are doing nothing at the moment. I upgraded it because I had been running the 2x2 over here, and I was running it basically non-stop. So we were getting lots of waste. Which I do have to say, look at all this uranium-233 I have that I really don't need to use. I'm sure there's people that are wasting way more power than I am, or using way more power than I am, but I don't think I'm ever going to use that, or regular uranium-235. I think I'm pretty much going to live off of thorium with this. That you get way too much thorium, in my opinion, to ever need the other ones. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and work on getting the rest of these done, and we can take a look at them later. And next time we will look at getting that titanium metal composite done, and probably also the rocket control units that we need to make, so we can start feeding them up here. And we'll probably have to do another thing of low density structures to get them up here as well. So we'll take care of them and see if we can launch us a rocket. Have a good one, folks.